daughter's plants in order. She's getting a couple of little violets and some arrowheads, some philodendron Brazil, some sea blue, elephant bush, ogre ears, piece of my Schefflera. She's got the philodendron narrow form and a micans down there. Some aloe, some more aloe here. A couple little yeah, whatever you call those. Oh Lord. Black Majesty. Some bird nest Sansevieria. One of this little purple Pelea, whatever it is, spider plant, fern, a big pothos that I just got her, another little plant down here, a marble queen, succulent, that was the name I couldn't come up with. And I've got more, I just got to figure out where the heck I put everything. The search continues. Oh, I think I've got all my daughter's plants in here. I almost forgot about her salon. This is a salon that I bought, and it was in really rough shape, and I separated her into two pieces. And this is the bigger, better looking start. I just kind of tied her up a little bit because I'm going to have to tie her up to ship her because she spreads all over. And I've got her spider plant. I've got some of her cuttings of the purple passion vine, a begonia. I've got the Moses in a cradle and a succulent that I put in water, and look at all the roots. Pretty cool. So those are all going to her. There's her begonia and her purple passion vine, which I just stuck the purple passion vine in the water. She's got her pothos, her Boston fern, a bunch of little babies down here, a bunch of little babies down here, and aloe babies that I just cut off my mama plant. She's got a micans back there, which I think I'm going to take a couple more cuttings because I'm not sending all the soil and pots. What I'm going to do is just keep a little bit of soil on each plant that has soil, and wrap everything in paper towels and put them in baggies. And right now I'm going to work on making tags for everything so that she knows what everything is, and then I'll write a little note because some of it needs to go into water, some of it can go right into soil. She's really new to plants, so gonna help her out as much as I can. I sent her a Monstera Deliciosa for her birthday, a big one in like a 6-inch pot. I was going to send her one of my cuttings off of my big mama plant, but I just went ahead and bought her one for her birthday. So, alright, now to make name tags for everything. Oh, children. Oh, and I also wanted to tell you, I make my own tags, and what I make them out of is, I had an old blind, you know, like a Venetian blind or whatever they're called. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. One of those kind of blinds. And it was messed up. It wouldn't run up and down anymore. And my husband was gonna throw it away. And I said, "Oh my God, no! Don't throw that away because I make tags out of them." And all I do is just cut them, you know, whatever length, And then I cut the ends. See, like some of them are different length. I cut the ends off so they're kind of pointy and they go in the soil better. And then I just use my permanent marker and or a pen. I need to find a thinner tipped permanent marker. But and then that's all I do. Look, I'll show you. Well, what plant can I reach? I can't reach any of my plants because I'm buried with, well, a big old fat dog. And all of my daughter's plants that I hoarded right here. Here, I can reach this one. See? Easy. So if you got old blinds or maybe you'll go to the thrift store and find an old blind set. I mean, I just store mine in my shed. I tear apart a little strand like that and then I keep them. I'm going to sit and cut these all up and then throw them in like a dish or something, and I'll probably send some extras to my daughter. But yeah, that's what I do to make my plant name tags, because I like to have my plants tags so I know what they are. And then another thing that I do is like for my house plants, I keep everything in a binder, or I mean a folder. And then, I mean, I don't do this for every single solitary plant that I own. Just like, you know, I keep my philodendrons, my calatheas, my anthuriums, and then I have some odd and end plants, you know, that I write down. I like to write down the names that I got them. And then I have my wish list plants here in the back. And then I do the same thing for my my garden plants. I do those a little differently. I have, I need to sit and reorganize this again, but I keep everything in this little binder folder. It's just something that I actually found it at the thrift store, but it's great to keep my garden. I save like all of my garden plant tags, and I have actually some seeds and stuff in here too, but my perennials, which I need to go through and reorganize this because it really got jumbled up from this summer, buying more plants. And then I do the same thing for my orchids. I have an orchid binder, and I have my houseplant binder, and then I have my outside container. And it really helps, especially for the species of plants that you really, really like. You know, it just, I don't know. I'm an organization freak, so you guys may not even want to do it. I don't know, but that is just how I am. I have kind of always been that way. And when I got my orchids, my orchids are the same. I have them listed by category, like my phalaenopsis, my dendrobiums, my vandas, my anthuriums. You know, I have them all in one category. And that's how I like to stay organized. So, just thought I'd give you, there's 2 little tips. I don't know, but it may help you, it may not. I don't know. Here's my beautiful hydrangea. Her blossoms have gotten bigger. Look at this. And then she's pushed out. This one's new. And that one's a new one. These 2 big, huge ones were the ones that were on her when I got her. So pretty. She seems to be doing really well right here. Look at my beautiful rose bush in bloom. It smells so good, guys. I wish y'all could smell it. She just started popping out. the day we got rain. So she got a lot of rain on her. There's another plant that she is pushing up. I was thinking about digging it up, but I think I'll just let them grow together. She is massive. This is a massive old-fashioned rose bush. We have lived here for, it'll be 16 years next month. And I dug her up. She was over there in the corner underneath some trees. And she was probably, I don't know, a foot tall. And I dug her up. And I brought her right out here. And I planted her, and she has been growing here for almost 16 years now. She's massive, and she smells really good. I mean, really, really good. I love it. My other hydrangea that I moved a couple weeks ago, she's starting to get blooms on her. Buds. I think she's doing a lot better over here from the sides where I had her. One of my cannas that are in bloom. She is gorgeous. Deep dark red. She did look a lot prettier until those couple of days of rain we had just totally beat the crap out of everything. Ugh. She's still got some buds to open. And then my other one is budding up too. Here's the other one that's budding up. Probably by next week or so she'll be blooming. I bought these new purple grass. I haven't got this one into the ground yet. Here's my lotus plant that Todd gave me. And then I got another Russian sage. I got her into the ground. She's starting to bloom. Their plant she's about ready to pop open. I can't wait to see that plant. That looks like it's going to be pretty. My butterfly bush. There's my other grass that I need to get into the ground. But I haven't been feeling very good today, so I don't feel like standing out here in the heat. After I got my Russian sage planted, I give up. That and the mosquitoes were really awful. My other rose bush out front is also blooming. She's really pretty. This is a deep red. I've had her for a long time too. She went kind of wild, but I keep her cut. And I let her do what she wants for the summer. She's beautiful. I love the way roses smell. My mom has tons of roses. Can't wait for my lilies to come up. Look at my sedum. I love it like that. It looks like it's pouring out of the pot. And this is in bloom right now. Beautiful little yellow flowers. Look at the little tiny bee. Oh, I lost her. I don't think... There's a little spider. I don't think you're going to be able to see the little tiny bee. She's right here. Oh, I scared her. My other rose bush is in bloom too, but I don't know. She's not looking too great this year. She had a rough winter. she's still beautiful. My peony bushes have had it. The rain destroyed what I had left. So I come out here, I am going to try to salvage what's left and take them in the house and enjoy them. There, I got my peony bushes all trimmed back. They look better, and I managed to salvage a few that I can take in the house. Most of them aren't going to last very long, but I love the smell. Well guys, I think I am going to wrap this video up for the day, and I am going to go in and relax for a little while, and then figure out what to make for dinner. So I will talk to you later. You guys have a great weekend. Peace out. They smell so good. It's a shame they don't bloom all summer.